Hello, Techno Mediums. Nana Amy's here in my little space for readings. I went to the protests. I bet you went to the protests too if you're able, because so many of us showed up. So I want to read on the energy of that and how, if at all, it has transformed our current situation at all. All right? Now, what we already know... Oh, wait, let me finish. Let me do my callings. I would like to call all the archangels who are available. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron. I believe there's even an Archangel Archibald to fight demons. And the gentleman you can see over here, that is my guide Guy. I can't get a clear name for him, so I just call him Guy. Because in the Croods video, movie, the children's movie, The Croods, the guy who comes and brings all the knowledge, his name is Guy. Guy the Guide. So that's what I went with. And he doesn't seem to mind. He has brought me a whole bunch of images that I will show you at the end of the video that prove to me which kind of monk he is and where he comes from. All right, so cutting the deck. You saw me shuffle, cutting the deck. All right. Now, these are different from my last reading, but only a little bit. We're going to go with... Oh, actually, I was going to do it a little differently, wasn't I? All right, so let me reshuffle. I was going to do... The last one I did, I said I was going to do a 6-card pyramid shape thing, but I didn't. I ended up doing the method that the Twin Tarot guys use. So I'm going to start over again. I'm going to go... Oh, well, yeah, we're working on battling the Emperor. Ooh, lots of arcanas. The King of Cups. And Two of Wands. Looking to the future. Here we have the Flim Flam card, the Shell Game. All right, let me do better than that. First card came out was the Emperor. Now, most of us readers call the Emperor the guy in the Oval Office. I call him the fake king. And here we have King of Cups with his little cup full of whatever. And over here is the guy with the two wands looking to the future, trying to come up with the best ideas for moving forward. We will wait and see who that is, huh? And the Shell Game. So it's not going to be an easy battle. My first reading was way positive, so I'll stick with that. That's okay. Queen of Wands. And I love this card because, you know, she's got the sunflower. Some decks call her Mother Earth. She is the Queen of Wands. She's got the sunflower. Two of my favorite things. The sunflower, which for us right now is Ukraine, and the black cat. I love black cats. So I'm going to trust the Queen of Wands to be bringing us something good. Yep, and she is. She's bringing the end of the old regime, the end of the old problems, the old situation for the entire world. And then we get the Hierophant. Okay, so I did this a little bit wrong. I'm learning. All right, so we've got the Emperor, the King of Cups. We don't know who he is yet, but maybe he's Walls. Maybe he's Tim Walls, right? So, King of Cups, The guy with the two wands that's staring out to the horizon. This one's got he's got the world in his hand. He's got the world in his hand. So he's looking for a better way for the entire planet, right? My little tripod's acting weird. He's got a better way for the entire planet. And we already know to look out for the shell card and everything. Here's Queen of Wands bringing in, nurturing, caring, helping. And that's good for the whole world. At that point, if we go a little further, we got the Hierophant. So, Hierophant represents government, doesn't he? A good government. Up. Gotta watch out for the secrets. We got them. I love the two I love the two wolves. Okay, Hierophant and the moon and the two wolves baying. Do we got anything else in there? I love it. There's a lobster there. Now, maybe the lobster is significant of the blue states. A lot of the blue states, Maine, all through New England, lobster is part of their economy. And everybody loves dogs. So the dogs are howling and telling all the secrets. And the lobster, I think that represents the ocean or the oceanic states, maybe. We'll see. The Seven of Pentacles, can't remember. So, Seven of Pentacles. Let me look that up real quick. 7, planting seeds for the future. Encourages looking at long-term investments. All right. So by this time, and I can't give a timeline, we're starting to invest, to reinvest, look into the future. And I like that. And in our future, we have the lovely Queen of Cups. Some call this the Harris card. I myself think Harris is either going to go for governor of California, where she can be top dog, because I can't see her as being a vice president again when she ran for president. So I don't see that happening. But anyway, so there's our lovely Miss Harris. She's still fighting for us. And we end up with the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Can't remember what that is either. I'm good with the major arcana, but I gotta do more about remembering the minors. And that was Eight of Cups, not Pentacles. And I seem to have trouble finding the cups in this little book. Oh my goodness. There's the Pentacles. And Swords. Come on, give me the cups. Eight of Cups. All right, there we go. Abandoning a disappointing situation. There may be material accumulations, but it's time to seek deeper goals. Now, see, that goes along with this. This one. The feminine nurturing deeper things, deeper goals. And this too. Because she's about the deeper goals. So, good. We're getting to the deeper goals. And Pentacles is ideas, prosperity, good stuff. New ideas, new agreements, new arrangements, hopefully with the rest of the world that we get from the World card. New agreements, new partnerships, hopefully with the world there. Eight of Wands, tons of information going to come out so that we can make those good decisions and avoid the pitfalls of the current situation. Because if we don't use that information to avoid the pitfalls, we'll go backwards and be fighting and throwing each other under the bus. And we don't want to do that because that is burdens. Okay? I know you understand. Got a lot of burdens here. Nine of Wands. Kind of restricted, and yeah, if we don't pay attention and stay in that nurturing space, we'll end up back there. And they're going to keep trying to put us back there. Don't think they won't. So we're going to stay in the nurturing and the kind and the caring energy and the wonderful energy of Saturday's protests. And we're going to go with Three of Cups. All right? Did I show you the... You know this card. You know this card pretty well. All the burden cards. So then if we pay attention and we stay within the nurturing, kind, caring space and energy, then we get the prosperity of the Three of Cups. And to remind us, here comes the Knight of Cups. He's like, he's guarding us. He's watching us. He's not going to let that happen. Is that my foot in the picture? I'm trying so hard to keep my foot out of the picture. I'm just doing comfy cozy today, which is why I'm not letting anybody see me. And if we don't remember our mistakes of the past, then we are the fool. And we'll deserve whatever comes after that. Six of Pentacles is get what you give, basically. See the little beggar there down in the bottom, and this person doesn't look like they want to share? We have to learn to not be that person. We have to remember to give to those who have less. And when we do that, more comes to us. See? If we don't, then we end up in the bad spot, because that's where the current regime is. They don't want to give, they don't want to share, they're not in a good place. And here we come on Saturday with our big stick. Millions of us across the country and across the world carrying that big stick. So let's just stay in that good energy. Because that energy brings us the truth and the judgment of those who would create a dictatorship where there once was freedom. And when we achieve that goal, when we get there, we get to enjoy family and prosperity and all that good stuff that comes with. King of Swords, again, might be Tim Walz. Maybe he's going to be our next president. Because the United States is awfully scared of putting a woman in there because they know she'd clean that house. And with the King of Swords, he brings his big sword. I see lights in the bottom there. A light coming right through. Lights in the top and lights in the bottom. That light in the bottom, maybe that's the cavalry coming. Page of Cups. This card I never really understand. He's got this cup, and the cup has a fish in it. Now, fish is the religious, thing for prosperity, isn't it? Teach a man to fish, and he'll eat for a day. Teach everybody to fish, and they'll eat forever, or whatever it is. All right, so let me find my little book here for a little clarification. Of Cups. Two Cups. Where's the page? Page. So he represents inspiration and ambition, signifying the energy and motivation needed to succeed. Well, we certainly do need you. right next to our big sword. All right. We got the Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to say that's maybe manufacturing, creating new jobs. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh, rats. Rats, rats, rats. Ooh, that's me. That was Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is successful completion of a journey, the accumulated wealth to be enjoyed by the entire family, and who? I would like to include the world. Not just the United States, the world. All right? And once again, we get the appreciate what you got, never mind what you don't got card. This is a manifesting card. Okay, so you lost 3 cups. Spirit's here to give you a really nice one to get you started back on your path. So with that, I'm going to leave that card and say thank you so much for following along, coming along on my little How's the Energy Change journey. I think it's changed wonderfully. It's putting us in the right direction, and we're going to keep doing that every month or so until they get the message that the United States is not a dictatorship. So I'm going to take your time for just a minute and raise you up a little bit. I want to show you my guide, Guy, and the pictures he sent through my Ghost Tube Seer in order to clarify or let me know about him. He sent a snowy temple, which to me represents Tibet. There he is down there walking towards the temple. And so I said I thought he was a Hindu monk, but I now believe he is a Tibetan monk. And he sent me a lot to clarify what kind of guy he is. Now, AI didn't get the hand right there, but they got everything else right. Here he is, lighting his little flame to do his meditation. And this one is indicative of an ET. See that double arm there? Now, in Hindu legend, their people, their gods have more than one arm. And he is kicking butt on that negative energy. So, I have therefore introduced you, everybody, to my guide, my wonderful guide, Guy. So thank you so much, Guy, for sending me all that information. That was wonderful. And as always, thank you to my past and present and future subscribers. Thank you so, so much. I love you. And as always, you know. And I will be back.